Gremlins in there. I see Gandalf the Grey. I see Jake and Finn. Like, how do you decide? Just whatever you like?
It starts off that way, and then the list is very big. So essentially, you know, we're very lucky to work with some really incredible partners. Obviously, Sega have been amazing. In the first season, we worked with Valve, which was incredible. To work with some of our idols as designers, and they're just saying, "Oh, we were going to do this in our game, but you can do it in yours." And it's like they're sharing secrets that we knew from them, and they were in our game. And you know, Chell, we represented Chell in a big way, and GLaDOS, obviously getting the original voice actors in for everyone was incredible. And she is awesome to work with.
That's one of the most exciting things. I'm a huge fan of popular culture, of movies, of TV shows, and there's so many incredible different IPs you're using. You've got Gremlins coming up this year.
Yep.
We've got the Goonies, which I'm super hype about. The Goonies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and that's a whole level pack. And obviously the minifigure you get with that is Sloth, and he's just... He like
My
almost
heartstrings.
all of these year 2 minifigures, we've worked really hard with Lego to make sure they're all unique.
Yep.
So for people like yourselves, like us, that really love Lego, every single one of these minifigures is unique, and you can only get them in Lego Dimensions. And it's so much fun to work with, like you say, Goonies, Beetlejuice, you know, Knight Rider, the A-Team.
Yeah.
So it's like it's an 80s throwback, as well as, you know, things like Powerpuff Girls, Teen Titans Go, Adventure Time, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh my God.
Harry Potter. There's
nerdgasm everywhere. Like, it's unbelievable.
And that's the cool thing, though, with Dimensions. This might be a Sonic level, but there's no rules. So I can just go in here and go, right, you know what, I'm going to stick Harry Potter on. We'll put Harry Potter straight in, because, again, there's no rules, nothing to stop you. You can then be running around a Sonic level as Harry Potter. Because he, again, is still going to be able to run fast.
And the characters all have unique abilities and everything like that.
Yep.
Yeah, they do. And it's something we pride ourselves on, is making sure that no matter which toy you put on the toy pad, there's a reason to play as them. So, you know, Harry can do things like all his spells, Diffindo and Lumos and Reducto and everything else. But he can also do corkscrews, yeah. And it's so much fun.
I think he did that in the movies. I think he did it.
Must have done.
Yeah.
Must have done.
But again, you know, so take Jake here from Adventure Time.
He's great.
You can put Jake on. I'm just going to get rid of Gizmo. He might be a bit scared of him.
Oh, poor Gizmo.
That intro, though.
But, you know, Jake can basically transform, and, you know, Jimmy can make him transform into all these different things.
So we can be, obviously, the Jake suit, because if you have Jake, you have to have the Jake suit.
Oh, my.
Nice.
And one of the incredible things about the Jake suit is, well, Harry Potter can get in him. And there's a little face.
Harry's in there, just inside the Jake suit. But then again, you're in Sonic, so you can actually run as fast as Sonic in the Jake suit.
Let's do Jake suit run. Let's go. Come on.
I think that's the one thing that's most super exciting, is that you get to see, like you mentioned, Portal earlier. Now we're in the Sonic world, and these are some real, you know, amazing game worlds and some TV worlds that have so much love that people have, and yet these are all within one game.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're really lucky to have all this kind of stuff. I mean, even with Jake, you can even turn into a walking trampoline because, you know, Adventure Time.
Yeah, because reasons.
Because reasons. And then you can use them as a trampoline and bounce around.
But
wherever it goes.
The coolest thing is that what we're doing with these is, you know, we're giving people new levels that you know, they're based on Ghostbusters or Fantastic Beasts, new adventure worlds. So, yeah, the Harry Potter adventure world features Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley, and everything you'd expect from Harry Potter. But as well, there's a whole new up to 4-player sort of battle arena mode.
Oh, nice.
So you can use all of your toys. It doesn't matter. It's year 1 and year 2. You can put whatever toys you want on the gamepad and play, you know, competitively or
is it kind of like Power Stone?
In a way, it's kind of, I think a lot of people have likened it to have a bit of a Mario Kart vibe to it, kind of thing, on foot.
Yeah.
But you can also bring the vehicles there too.
So you can, like, collect items that you can use against other people?
Yeah. So we have power-ups that you can collect, use them against other people. There are 4 unique game modes. Every single pack type that we release, from a fun pack right through to a story pack, has a unique battle arena.
So there's like 22, is it? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. So.
And again, you can then string those together into a tournament. So it's just not a one-off. There could be 4 of you sat around, you know, and you could just play a 10-arena tournament across all these different modes, because, you know, there's, what is it, capture the flag, tic-tac-boom,
base bash,
and
objective
the objective mode.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of fun, but that's on top of all the great content you were already going to be getting.
And that's the thing, there is so much content, whether it's the level packs where you get to play as Shell in the Portal facility, or the Wizard of Oz open world where you can just, explore at your own leisure, like that famous, that Lego mechanic where you just explore, discover, and solve, and and upgrade your stuff.
Yeah, and all of these toys, the key thing for people to know is that you don't need a new starter pack for year 2. It's just that gamepad you get with the initial starter pack, and then you can just dip into whichever sort of IPs you want. So if you did just want to wait for the Goonies, which is, no one's going to question that decision, but if you want the Goonies, you can just get the Goonies, you get Harry Potter, but it's all with that one starter pack. So we made a promise, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly. It's about expanding. I think for us, the most important thing was to allow players to expand their game in areas they felt they wanted to. It wasn't essential, you have to collect them all, or, I mean, people will because they're amazing toys as well. I mean, everyone wants to collect all Lego.
Yeah. Who can not want, Stripes?
Yeah. It's like amazing. Literally, these are like my nerd dreams. You've got Mr. T and Stripe from Gremlins in the Sonic world. Like, I can't quite equate it. It's too amazing.
Is there a combination of characters that do certain unique things?
Well, we have in first season and moving through in second season, when certain characters are placed next to each other on the portal, they will actually talk to each other about who they are. And we did that at first. I think Gandalf has some harsh words with the Wicked Witch.
Yeah.
And he's a bit annoyed that her magic's better than his. And we have that kind of stuff going on. We have Unikitty and Wildstar. They say stuff about being in the same film together, and we have all that kind of stuff from the year 1.